Can you guys believe that it's May already? Imagine that. Well, anyhow, I am going to be doing a Q&A every single month where I take all your questions that you've been dying to ask me or you've been asking me and I haven't been replying to because I ain't got no damn time. So if you want to know about the May Q&A, make sure you watch this video.
Girl, you're pretty like lights in the city. Girl, I want you back it up for Babbzy. One drop, the baseline moving like evicted family. Back it up for Babbzy, girl, and one drop. Girl, drop, hey, drop down your body, girl, drop, for Babbzy. Drop down your body, girl, drop, yes. Drop down your body, girl, drop, for Babbzy. Drop down your body, girl, drop. Take it down to the ground, girl, drop. Take it drop down your body, girl, drop down your body, girl, drop. Take it drop down your body, stick it and twerk, wiggle and work. Let the bumper go down until it grazes in the air. Cause your body ain't stiff like you inside the mark. Walk up on Babbzy like she man getting horn.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Babbzy back from Barbados. I had a good time at the Barbados Reggae Festival. If you haven't seen any of that footage yet, go to my reality channel. It's all up there. You got Bugle trying to talk Bajan and all kind of stuff happening. And if you haven't heard because you don't follow me in my day-to-day life on Instagram or Facebook, it's true. I got engaged over... Well, I've been engaged. How do I say this? Somebody tell me below how I say this. So Kevin engaged to I. So it's true. We're working on wedding planning right now, which is another task added to my long list of items. So if you want to see that reality footage, etc., that's going on, as you know, my channel's now been changed to Babbzy and Kevzy Reality TV. The proposal video is going to go up very shortly. A lot of people have been dying to see it. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel over there. If you want to make sure that you don't miss none of my updates on social media, my name is Strictly Babbzy on Instagram. On Facebook, my name is Babbzy at large, and all my other social media outlets, my name is Strictly Babbzy. So make sure you are following me on all those outlets so you miss nothing, you understand? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This is my rants and review channel, and I will be putting videos up here weekly like I normally do when I'm not busy, as well as download my app. It's called Babbzy Beyond Blogging. Right now we're uploading all of the Vincy, Grenadian and Bajan events that are coming up for the carnivals, etc. So make sure you're following me. I'm in the Google Play Store or the iTunes Store. It's called Babbzy Beyond Blogging. So don't forget to download that app ASAP. So I have a ton load of questions that people wanted to ask me. So I'm just letting you know that I have my phone here because I don't want to forget anything because I pulled out all the questions that were blogging related. June's Q&A might be another theme. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but right now I'm going to be answering a lot of the questions that people have for me that I don't really get to answer because of the type of videos that I've been doing lately. So someone asked, how does Kevin feel about your blogging and your topics? Well, Kevin met me as a blogger, so I think he's okay with that because if he wasn't, I don't think he would have gotten engaged if he had a problem with my blogging. How he feels about my topics, Kevin doesn't really get involved in my content and creative aspects. Actually, let me rephrase that. Kevin doesn't get involved with my topics really from the creative side. He might come and put some strategic stuff in place because, you know, he's a social media marketing expert, Digicel, all these things. So he's kind of steered my blog in the direction so that the sponsors that I'm now getting, you know, I wouldn't be getting these large of a negotiation type situations if it wasn't for Kevin. So that's the only way he really gets involved with anything that I do. But he's not going to be like, you know, you can't say this and you can't say that unless it's something that would really, really hurt my brand. How do you find so much time to travel and have a 9-to-5? Well, I am a senior business analyst in IT at an insurance company, and I have this work from home functionality that has been introduced where, you know, I have to work from home sometimes 3 times a week because there's just no space at my office anymore. So we've all been pushed to work from home. Traveling and working from home for me is a lot easier now, present day, because, you know, WestJet has Wi-Fi, you know, so, you know, if I have to go to America, they have Wi-Fi. So I am usually on Wi-Fi, sometimes on a plane, working and putting in my 7.5 hours. Plus my boss is a Trini and she is absolutely like amazing. I think that this is the best boss I've ever had in my entire life, or in the top 2. Like, she's amazing. She understands. She knows I'm a blogger, you know, and she knows what I do, and she's very, very like supportive of that. And we've even had conversations about the future and what I plan to do and stuff like that. So she's really, really cool when it comes to that. I budget my time very, very well, which is why some of the changes you've seen on the fan page with me engaging less, it's due to the fact that I just don't have the time now, and I gotta, you know, be meeting and, you know, having conversations with people about, you know, promotion and whatever. And as time goes by, more larger groups are trying to get involved with what I do. So it wasn't like back in the day when, you know, it was just a party that somebody wanted me to promote. Like, now people want me to promote festivals and like events that are 2 weeks long. So it's just a big change. But if you budget your time well, and I feel like having a 9-to-5 conditioned me a lot better to understand how to use my time wisely, especially being in business analysis and project management. Do you ever feel like quitting? Lord, every motherfucking day. Every rasshole day, I feel like quitting blogging. It is the God's honest truth. And especially now, how social media has just, every day I feel like quitting. I don't even want to go into that. If you really want me to get into the deep intricacies of why I feel like quitting every day, leave a comment below and I'll tackle that in June's Q&A. Alright? Cool. How are you handling the YouTube ad revenue drama? Well, for those of you watching that don't know, YouTube is under a lot of heat over the last couple of months. A lot of advertisers have pulled out from YouTube. The last time I checked, it was like near 500 or something. I don't have the exact number. I'm sure somebody will come and give me the exact number. And it's because there have been many complaints about ads being run beside videos that are not, you know, people friendly. So you might have a video of ISIS and then you have Johnson & Johnson's baby wash ad running on it. So a lot of companies have pulled out now, saying that they don't want their ads running on videos that are, you know, have these type of topics, themes, whatever. I have not been directly affected, and it's because I cleaned up my act since last year. So me rebranding and pulling away from the gutter kind of topics has kind of saved me. You know, I know for a fact that like a lot of advertisers are pulling away from the Vibes Cartel, Alkaline, those kinds of conversation because of the type of conversation that happens in the comments, and they don't want their product beside people talking about blowing up Gaza and blowing up Vendetta. So they've pulled out, and you know, I've been in contact with YouTube just to know like what is the future and this and that, and I'm for the most part I'm pretty okay. Secondly, my main revenue does not come from YouTube, which is funny because a lot of fans, so I love this I told you so shit, always used to say, oh, your YouTube numbers are low, your views are low, your this is low, your that is low. And it's like, because I'm not a YouTuber, I am a person that is across all social media platforms. You know, on my Facebook page, I have a verified account, and a lot of people didn't know what that meant. So there's a blue check mark beside my name, and what that means is I represent, you know, realistic journalism, blogging. I am a realistic individual. So, you know, you might have heard me say, well, I'm verified. What am I arguing with you for? Because, like, there's certain activities that will not get you verified, and I don't engage in them. And for me to stay verified, I have to basically act in a particular manner. So I basically am on all social media outlets, and my numbers are consistent across the board. Where a lot of people who are 100% YouTubers have very weak Facebook numbers, very weak Instagram numbers, and now that YouTube is cracking down, they're losing their houses, they're losing, because that's all where their money came from. My money's more diversified, and YouTube has always been on the smaller end of the money that I make, so I'm not really being hit drastically by what's going on YouTube. What are the things that you dislike most about blogging, Babbzy? I dislike the fact that we can't have adult conversations anymore on my fan page. I have been really actually down about that because I miss my original fan page so much. And I remember being so enthusiastic to come on the page and learn something new and talk about intriguing topics and these kinds of things. And it's like now it's like that time has expired. I dislike the fact that, you know, serious topics like, you know, I was talking one day about, you know, I guess the threatening that went on in the alkaline chat, and this guy comes and comments and he's just like, you know, you need to get your facts right and you need to do this and you need to do that. So like me as normal, I'm like, what facts did I get wrong? And he's like, well, Shaggy performed. So I'm like, so you mean to tell me my 20-minute video about threatening and violence on social media is null and void because I didn't say Shaggy performed? Like, it's just, exactly. Next issue is people always just want to find a way to make you look bad. And, you know, recently another situation, somebody like put up a post and be like, why is this heifer promoting an app that doesn't work? Nobody can download it, blah, 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 blah. So it was like a big post on Facebook and people were commenting and saying, well, oh, it works for me and this and that. So I messaged the person just being respectable and saying, okay, what device do you have that my app doesn't work? It's in the Google Play Store and it's in the iTunes Store. What's going on? Oh, well, I have a Xperia, blah, blah. You have a what? I don't know what phone that is. You know what I mean? Another person in the thread is like, well, I can't even download it. These fucking people, da, da, da. What device do you have? A Curve 8520 BlackBerry. Like, fuck off, man. You know what I mean? Like, you come and you write something knowing that you have a Curve 8520 and you probably can't download 99% of the apps that are out here right now. But no, you want to get up on Facebook and be like, I can't download Babbzy's app too. Guess people like us don't matter. Blah. You have a fucking 8520 Curve BlackBerry. Not even WhatsApp works on BlackBerry no more. But you want to go on Facebook and scandal me because that does what for you? Like, it's that shit I don't like about my blogging career right now. People just being fucking stupid and trying to generate some type of discussion or push some narrative that's incorrect. You have a Curve 8520. Fuck off. What bloggers do I hang out with? None, actually. I don't really hang out. Anybody who knows me in real life knows that I'm very funny with people. I don't like interacting with people because people fucking freaky as rascal. And I mean, we all know I had a drama up to recently with another blogger, and again, it was a situation where I used to talk to this person, not anything in depth and personal, but it was like when they felt to come on a video and scandal and make up some story, they didn't hesitate. And it's like, this is why I don't be cool with people, because I don't even want people to think that I talk to them. So it's tough being like in a situation that I'm in where you don't know who's trying to come at you and pull you apart from who's trying to be your friend. So I don't hang with nobody. I'm cool with a lot of bloggers, but I don't hang with nobody, like no one. What is one of the things you want people to know about you as a blogger? I want people to know that you're not born with the ability to handle hate, especially if you're a person that didn't grow up in a hatred type environment. One of the things that aggravate me is like people always want to sell this story like, oh, all of us were having sex at 13 and all of us were. No, actually we weren't. You know what I mean? There are some of us who were not having sex at 13 and playing rep basketball for the city. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's father. No, my dad was there. And there's a lot of us who had fathers there. Like, oh, we can't go to school because, no, I went to school. Like, so it's like, I feel like as a person, my story isn't told enough. And it's weird because most of the black people I know are highly educated, highly successful, and it's like that story doesn't get sold because it doesn't sound good. So it doesn't sound good to be like, I grew up in a home with my mother and my father and they loved me, and like people want to hear my mom was a pimp and my dad was a crackhead. Like, that sells, and it's like, but that's not reality. And I want people to know about me that I'm a normal human being. So when you talk shit to me, chattins, I'm going to get like, not offended, because I don't get offended, but I'm gonna go into gangster mode, especially if you threaten me. Like, people need to know that, you know, I'm a human being. So it's like, when I see people saying like Blue Ivy's ugly, I'm like, yo, if someone ever called your child ugly, you'd have a nervous breakdown. But you're sitting here calling Beyonce's child ugly. Why? Because Beyonce is a great artist and does well. What did she do in life to deserve being treated like that because she's doing well? And it's like, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that people who are achieving greatness are now subjected to disrespect because of their greatness. And I want people to know that. And I lived my whole life being beaten down on. So I'm kind of okay with it now. You know, I just don't really even read the comments anymore. But I want people to know that, like, I'm a real person. And if I see you and you threaten me, I might roll up on you. Like, people need to know that. So don't do that. Don't do that. What do you find annoying about blogging? Again, just this new influx of people that have come around to just try to discredit everything you say, try to pull down what you're saying, you know, try to interfere with you, you know, just dumb shit. I don't like dumb shit. And I just realize now that we're in the time where people thrive on just being stupid, hurling out stupid comments, saying stupid things, you know. Another thing I find annoying is, like, you come on my YouTube channel, you have something to say, and then I say something back, and then you get upset, and then you start to basically get disrespectful, and I block you, right? And the funny thing is, on YouTube, when you block someone, they can still actually comment. The comment just doesn't post onto the video. So I blocked this guy recently, and this guy stays commenting on every single one of my videos. So I get the notification that he commented. It's just you guys watching the videos can't see his comment. And it's like, he would be like, you're dumb, you're stupid, I don't know why you're this, I don't know why you're that. But then the next video, he's commenting again. Next video, he's commenting again. And I guess now he's kind of realized that he's blocked. So then he follows me to Facebook. And then he follows me to Instagram. And I'm like, what do you bot? Like, yo, just leave me alone. You know what I mean? Like, and that's one of the most annoying things. You get fans that are obsessed with you, that like you, but then you get fans that are obsessed with hating you. And it's like, I blocked you on YouTube. That should be the end of that. You know, why do you want to talk to somebody that does not want to speak to you? I don't want to talk to you, so go away. And it's like, no, you're insistent on coming to be like, you look like a man, you fucking this. Okay, you said that on YouTube. Why are you here now on Facebook and on Instagram and Snapchatting me? Like, find something to do. And the last question is, what is my future in blogging? Well, I feel like this year is going to be my last year of actually being a blogger. There are a lot of changes coming up over the next couple of weeks, months. And I know that the blogging, I'm going to be transitioning out of blogging. I'm still going to be here, but I'm not going to be blogging per se and addressing certain topics and addressing certain things anymore. Like, I believe this year, by the end of the year, would be the end of that for me. Don't cry, because I'm not going nowhere. So, May Q&A, there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this channel here. If you want to check out everything that happened in Barbados, make sure you check the reality channel. And don't forget to subscribe over there as well. You'll see the proposal thingy with me and Babbzy and all of that. And on the reality channel, you're going to see more of him because he has a lot of big things coming up as well. So, there's a lot of changes in the mix. All positive, all great. Thank you guys for following me. Thanks for all the congrats that were all over social media. I cannot reply to all of you. You must know it's very, very hard, but I do appreciate that. And I'm going to be dropping some videos this week, Caribbean music review, and I have to break down the soca genre and let people hear the different kinds of soca, just kind of ironing out the songs and stuff, because as you know, I got a copyright strike this week from some pussy hole, but we fought it and we won. So you know, the eagle and the hawk, them surround way. Anyhow, love you guys. I'm gone. Later.
Y'all let your pretty lights in the city. Y'all I want you back it up for Babbzy. One drop. The waistline moving like evicted family. Back it up for Babbzy, y'all, and one drop. Y'all drop. Hey, drop down your body, y'all drop. For Babbzy, drop down your body, y'all drop. Yes, drop down your body, y'all drop. For Babbzy, drop down your body, y'all drop. I tell you